Look at this magazine. You'll probably recognize many of the people in it and what they're wearing. But in some of the shots, there are things you're seeing for the first time. Gadgets or accessories that make you look twice. You might then notice the clothes in the fashion spread. You might suddenly decide you want to buy something similar. If that's the case, then my job has been completed successfully. Hi, my name's Baxter McQueen. I'm a trend hunter. You're probably asking yourself what on earth I'm talking about. We can hunt animals. We can even hunt criminals. But how do we hunt a trend? Well, when I get up in the morning, I don't pick up a spear or a gun. What I do is tune in to everything around me, on the internet, in the queue at the supermarket, but most importantly, on the street. My job is to pick up on trends before they become popular, analyze their marketability, and then present them to the designers and the shops, who can then introduce them into the media and onto the high street. The street is the new fashion laboratory. Just like model agencies are always on the lookout for the next new face, I am always on the hunt for the next hot trend. I do a lot of work for top designers, and the marketing manager of shops uses me like a sort of human antenna. I have to have a sharp eye. I may see a girl who looks amazing in a real eclectic mix of clothes. That doesn't mean that what she's wearing can be marketed to the masses. It's when I start to see a pattern emerging that I really pay attention. Like a sponge, I soak up all the images and then file them into different categories. Of course, my most important tool is my iPhone. I'm constantly revising images I've taken, searching through photos, looking for the shot where creativity and marketability coincide. I also spend a lot of time revising my voice recordings. It's a bit like being a forensic expert on programs such as CSI. People leave clues everywhere. It's my job to decipher them. I have a contract with a top British model. She will, of course, remain nameless. She, in turn, has a contract with a top chain store to develop a range of clothes for 18 to 25-year-old women. So, it's my job, before she even meets the designer, to go and hang out in all the places that the 18 to 25-year-olds play and see what's going down. This doesn't mean just hanging out in the most exclusive places in town. In fact, it's in these places that I'm often least inspired, because this section of society is already plugged into what's going on, and many of them have their own personal stylists. It's on the street that I do most of my work. Some people find it weird that a stranger is approaching them, asking them about what they're wearing, where it's from, and what are the ideas behind the look. Many people don't know why they're wearing what they're wearing, but a few carefully placed questions soon gets them revealing what makes them tick in a fashion context. Soon, people are more than ready to confess why they wear what they wear and what's behind a particular look. So, you see, my job's not easy. I often work in a team of headhunters, each of us in a different city, sometimes country. Then we get together and feed back what we found, looking for those all-important connections that mean we can pinpoint an upcoming trend. Well, now you know a bit more about what I do, I bet you think it's easy. Well, I can tell you, it's not. There's a lot of money at stake. And if my predictions are wrong, my name is Mud, and I don't get any more contracts. So, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get on. I'm going to a concert. It's an unnamed band, but they're creating a hot buzz. So, I'm hoping that their fans will be a real eclectic mix and have some cool ideas that I can hunt and capture. Maybe I'll see you there. If you're cool enough, you'll know what I mean.